Hi, and welcome to RDJ Rambles. This one is not pulling anything from the depths of history. This is about a brand new documentary that I just watched last night. In fact, I probably stayed up a little bit too late watching it. So if you're there thinking, cripes, Rob, you look a bit rough, it's because I'm 43 and I struggle to stay up past midnight. But despite this, let's talk about the documentary. The documentary was John Candy, I Like Me. Now, it's actually interesting that I should say that I'm 43 because I didn't realise that's when John Candy died. I'm actually the same age as that legend right now when he sadly passed in 94. Now, I was 12 years old back then when John Candy passed, and I just thought he was a big funny man. But actually, this documentary really highlighted that he's so much more than that. It is full of fantastic interviews. I mean, he worked in the Second City Theatre Company in Canada with Catherine O'Hara, Eugene Levy. Who knew? I first came into knowledge of Eugene Levy as Jim's dad in American Pie, so it was great to see that's where he started. There was Bill Murray in there as well, worked with Dan Aykroyd. I mean, what was in the water in that area at this time? So it was really genuinely interesting from that standpoint as well. There's so many good interviews, and if anything, someone as nice as John Candy shouldn't be an interesting documentary subject, but because of his warmth, because of who he was, it really was a great watch. When you've got Bill Murray saying the worst thing that you can think of in regards to John Candy is he wants milked a scene on stage a bit too much, you know that you're getting a really nice guy. And that was also one of the things that really stood out for me. As I said, I was young and he was just known to me as the big funny guy, but the warmth in his performances I'd never noticed before particularly. There's that famous scene, actually, the scene that this documentary is actually named after, in Planes, Trains and Automobiles, when Steve Martin's just going at him, unloading on him, saying the worst things ever. And then it cuts to John Candy's face. And the warmth and the hurt and the love and everything else. I'd never noticed that, really.
But I don't like to hurt people's feelings. Well, you think what you want about me. I'm not changing. I like me. My wife likes me. My customers like me. Because I'm the real article.
I was 12 when he passed. I'm now the same age he was when he passed. I see different things. My worldview's different. So I found that really interesting. And also that famous scene following Steve Martin, that I Like Me speech. That should be studied in schools. Every kid should be hearing that message that it's okay to like yourself. Doesn't matter if someone else doesn't. Who cares? There will be somebody out there who will. Every kid should be learning that message. Really, really beautiful scene that I'd kind of never really studied enough to really get enough out of it. But once it is shown to you in that light, it's quite heartbreaking to watch. Also, what I got from it was some of the interviews over the years were downright cruel. Baited him about his size, role choices, almost like they wanted to be the interviewer that made John Candy break, and that's not how people like him should be treated. People like him should be studied. How do we make more people like you? How do we get more nice, kind, warm, loving people? That's what the world needs. Yeah, it was so heartbreaking to see his face during some of these interviews. How them interviewers sleep at night is beyond me. It was disgusting to watch, in my opinion, because like I say, he was clearly a genuine and wonderful man. So just to wrap up, John Candy, I Like Me, directed by Colin Hanks, features Bill Murray, Catherine O'Hara, Eugene Levy, and Dan Aykroyd, and a whole host of other stars as well. It's available on Amazon Prime at the moment in the UK, and I could not recommend it enough. So, John Candy, I Like Me, get it watched. RDJ out.